Hi all, welcome to a quick tutorial showing you how you can turn your photographs into a magazine cover using Adobe Photoshop. So the first thing that you need to do is you need to make sure that you have all of your settings in Photoshop. So you want to make sure that you go to View, Window, and make sure that you have your history selected and also your layers, and these will come up on this side here. Once you've done that, you can paste your image in here. I borrowed one from a student. And you need to think about the design of your picture. So are you going to be doing a maybe an advertisement like these ones here for a jewellery company? In her case, she's looking at jewellery. So are you going to put some big text across it? Or do you want to do more like a magazine? So you would have the front cover of the magazine. You might just be doing the front cover, or you might decide to do the layout of the inside pages and what we call a double page spread in the middle. So this is an example of a double page spread. So you might have a photo here, another photo somewhere else, another two photos somewhere else, and some writing and some text and colour in the background, okay? You might just go for, if you're doing landscape, for example, a double page that takes the whole way across the page, or has other ones. So it'd be worth spending time looking at what you want to create first and getting ideas. If you want to do a magazine cover, where you're going to put the text, you're going to put it on the side, or you're going to put it at the top, and what text you're going to use, and then have a good play around. And you need to create quite a few different examples so you can choose the best one from that. So I'll start off by showing you how you could do the advertisement. So I'm just going to go to Edit and Transform. I'm going to make the image a little bit bigger. Now you might decide that you want to have it quite modern, where you have a bit of a background, and then you just click tick if you're happy with it. Or you might decide you want to go even bigger, so go back to Edit and Transform and have it taking up the whole page. At this point, it doesn't really matter if it goes off the page a little bit, then you can click tick. Now is a good time to also check your image. So you can go to your adjustments here and you can adjust your brightness and contrast. So perhaps we want to make it like a little bit softer, so you can have like it maybe a little bit brighter, so that the jewellery stands out. If you don't like that, you can just go to undo, or you can go backwards in your layers as well. Or you might want to add kind of a colour balance to it, so you might want to make it all a little bit more bluey tone or reddy tones. So have a play around with your adjustments there. You can also do various things like inverting the picture, but that wouldn't really work for this particular thing that we're trying to do. So I'm just going to go back a second. I quite like it like this. I think if I'm doing like an advertisement for a brand like Pandora, then this would be quite a cool modern one. What I'm going to do is I'm going to have it like that, and then I'm going to put the words Pandora at the bottom. Now you can do this two ways. You can use the text tool on the left here, and you can start typing the text. So I'm going to type in capitals Pandora, and as you can see, it's coming up in a colour. So I'm going to highlight that, and up here I can change the font size to making it much bigger. You can even, if it's not big enough, let's say I want it to go to 100, I can put 100 here. And then you can also choose colours that you want it. And what you can do is you can choose colours from within here, any colour that you want, but you could also choose a colour from within the image. So the white, I could do that, or that colour there, or maybe even go for kind of like a brown colour. So have a look around, and these colours, by picking it up from your image, should work better with your image as well. Okay, so thinking about a colour, I'm kind of looking for like a more grey. I don't want a completely black colour, so I'm going to go for like a grey brown. I'm going to go for this for Pandora here. Okay, and then I'm just going to take my move tool and I'm going to move it. You can either have it directly next to it, and you can see a pink line comes up on the left hand side telling me that's a line, or there's one that comes up in the middle telling me, and I quite like it on the left. I think that's kind of cool, a little bit modern. So that would be my first go at doing my magazine cover. Okay. The next thing, so sorry, that could be an advertisement, not a magazine cover. If I wanted to do more of a magazine cover, I could think about also, sorry, just to recap, I'm doing this off the top of my head. You could also go to actually Pandora if you found a brand and go to one of their images here, and you can copy the image. Then you can go back into Photoshop and you can edit and paste, and then you can cut out just the section that you want here like this. And then what you do is you select the inverse, which is the opposite, and then you press delete on your keyboard and you actually have the Pandora sign. So I'm going to turn off my text that I've made here. I'm going to make sure that I've got my move tool, which is on the left here at the top. I'm going to come down and I'm going to go back to my edit, my transform, and just make it a bit bigger this time. So can't make the text bigger by changing the size of it, as you would do if you were hand typing it. But what I can do is make it a little bit bigger if I was using the transform tool as if it was an image. I'm going to press that. I think that actually looks quite cool. The only thing I would do is I'm going to just move my layer, all my layers up slightly. So just move them up a little bit. So I've got a little bit more at the bottom. A quick tip for you here is always have a little bit more at the bottom than you do at the top. And there's one example of my advertisement. So what I might do is I might make 10 or so of these with different pictures, with different edits to see which ones I liked, and then I would create my final piece from there. I'm going to do a second video now if you want to learn about magazines as well.